And I never cover Bitcoin, but why not? It deserves it just for 1 minute because it had a nice breakout. Really impressive. I was thinking about covering Bitcoin the last 2, 3 days because I did notice it was drifting higher because again, ETF, it always does the same thing and usually dumps right after, let's be honest. But think about how much the markets have dropped. It hasn't dropped with the markets recently, but the last couple of days. And then obviously it's related to the ETF, the build up. And usually there's, like I said, buy the rumor, sell the fact. But so far there's just been buy the rumor and no one's selling the fact yet. And technically it looks quite good because this is the best close we've had in a while. We're above 30, 34, 30, almost tested. Yeah, we tested 35,000. For me, next resistance is 40. And after that, you got the big 47, 48 zone. So I haven't even drawn those lines in because I didn't think we'd reach this high just yet, especially with the markets collapsing. But and also, when we started to retest this area, which is the 31,000, the recent resistance, I thought it'd be resistance because we're also coming back and testing this ascending that it's lost. And last time we dropped, we flushed the ascending, we tested 25,000, makes sense. And then we retested it perfectly and came all the way back down. So for me, it's been weak for a long time. Then it started to outperform the markets a little bit here because of the ETF buildup. And then as soon as I saw this, I thought, okay, forget Bitcoin. It's not going to do it. But then, it started to do its thing again, ETF buildup. And to be honest, it's been impressing me since this area here. And now this is really impressive. I mean, I've seen bigger moves, but even in Bitcoin. But still, I do expect a bit of a retracement. Let's retest 31,000 and then let's see what happens. And also, let's see if the markets continue their collapse and this ETF buildup is over. What happens to Bitcoin then? But it's, been the best performing asset for a couple of days, you could say, maybe just 1 or 2 days. Because gold's actually been outdoing it, I think. But yeah, it was standing out yesterday and today still, and it's a big number I think for Bitcoin. So the alts though were not doing that well. So a lot of people who are in Bitcoin have not really loved this move because their alt season has not begun yet, and maybe it never will because Bitcoin dominance just continues to grow. Look at this; it's just all about Bitcoin. Obviously we have Ethereum making nice moves, but it's Bitcoin that's winning these moves. So it's all focused on Bitcoin. So that's something to consider too. Anyway, let's see what happens with Bitcoin. It's not something I follow too much, but you got to discuss it on moves like this.